A multi-reason argument is an argument that presents more than one reason or piece of evidence in support of a conclusion. Rather than relying on a single reason or piece of evidence, a multi-reason argument uses multiple distinct reasons, each contributing to the overall justification for the claim being made.
Voldar, we are assigning you to a certain planet Earth. We want you to study the ways of the Earthlings. You will leave in the morning. Is that clear?
But I don't know anything about Earthlings. I'm not prepared for this.
But you are the only canine anthropologist we have.
But...
No buts, Voldar.
Then I guess I leave for planet Earth in the morning.
Gorson's sending this canine anthropologist to Earth, but it does not matter. Voldar, Norwegian canine anthropologist. In Behind the Green Video. Brought to you by Kirkwood Community College. Kirkwood, start here and go anywhere. A multi-reason argument gives a bunch of reasons, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., to support a general conclusion. Or really any conclusion. Don't worry about the general part, unless it's General Musleus of the Glippity-Gloppian Federation, of course, then you better be worried. Premise 1, I feel exhausted. Premise 2, I spent yesterday with Fred, who was just getting over the stomach bug. Premise 3, I feel nauseous, very nauseous, like I'm going to puke. Premise 4, I crave grass. Conclusion, therefore, I got a stomach bug. And here's a logic map of the stomach bug argument. There's the conclusion at the top, and those green lines show what justifies the conclusion. The evidence or the premises. I feel exhausted. I spent yesterday with Fred, who was getting over a stomach bug. I feel very nauseous. I'm going to puke. I crave grass. All of those are the premises, the evidence for the conclusion that I got a stomach bug. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, how do you evaluate a multi-reason argument? Well, here's the multi-reason argument checklist to determine if an argument is strong or weak. No premises are false. The conclusion follows from the premises because enough examples are given to justify the conclusion. Random and representative examples are used to justify the conclusion. There's no missing information that makes drawing the conclusion unjustified. There is no counterexample that directly proves the conclusion is false. And finally, the argument conforms to the beliefs of mainstream epistemic, that is, knowledge experts, or you have special expertise that justifies you in rejecting the beliefs of mainstream epistemic or knowledge experts. Let me just give an example of how this argument could fail on one of these conditions. Let's use 2C, missing background information. So here's a piece of missing background information such that if the speaker knew this, he would not draw the same conclusion.
Dr. Rumick, Mr. Hammond ate fish, and Randy said there are 5 more cases, and they all had fish, too.
Yeah, the co-pilot had fish. What did the navigator have?
He had fish.
All right. Now we know what we're up against. Every passenger on this plane who had fish for dinner will become violently ill in the next half hour.
See, if the person who gave this argument finds out that he ate poisoned fish, then he will no longer draw the conclusion that he has a stomach bug. He'll now draw the conclusion from these symptoms that he has food poisoning. We see the effect that the missing background information has on an argument that seemed to be a strong multi-reason